are getting ready to serve dinner. Look, mango pico, shredded lettuce, cilantro, secret sauce. It's surf and turf with steak, tuna, shrimp, lobster, and white corn tortillas. So it's 11:21 p.m. in Alaska. I started making this food yesterday. Okay. One more tiny quick stir so that the tortillas will wrap around the filling. Who's first? Step right up. Okay, how many tacos do you want? 1 or 2 to start? 2. Okay. There will be more to be had, but I just want to get everyone served up. It's not that easy to do with one hand. I don't know if you know this, but here, you can film me doing it. Just watch me.
Okay.
Just watch me making tacos. In the kitchen, I'm very unfamiliar with. Well, not like very unfamiliar with. But whoa, they're perfect. Ah! Do you see that? They're hot and flimsy.
Oh, I was trying to get both of you in the same shot, and then
Me and the kitty?
Yeah, then he came up and totally.
Woo!
Good boy.
Did he take over? That's what Cavelli does. She's always like, hey, Mom, I'm in this shot. Like, I'm supposed to be in every shot. Like, the center of the shot. Like,
okay, there we go.
do you want the works?
Sure.
Mango pico de gallo, lettuce, and cilantro is the works. And then you can pick your own sauce. I'm gonna drizzle a little bit of the secret sauce on top, and then whatever else you want from the rainbow. That will be up to you.
I think I'll just start with the regular secret sauce.
Okay. Are you filming still?
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah, you're
Awesome.
totally in frame. And there's like 3 feet to the left of you in case a cat jumps up there.
I'm making tacos of a type I'm not sure anyone has ever made. I made it up. It's called surf and turf tacos. And it has a mango pico de gallo on top and a secret sauce, which is like a sweet, hot, Asian, tangy perfection, I like to say. Can you come and get a close-up on these? They're starting to look really good. So that's like the filling with the pico, and then you put the lettuce, and then bam, bam, bam! That's how you're supposed to put stuff on the top of things, right?
I don't bam food.
Oh, now
I'm just scared that someone's going to say it tastes like it's been over bammed.
What about the salt bay guy thing?
I'm not sure if I know that guy thing.
He throws salt at his steaks like this. So you're not looking at me.
I'm looking at. Oh,
He's like, he has some weird hand movement that he does to throw salt on his steaks. Salt Bay.
Oh,
That's
God.
what he goes by.
I'm back.
Oh, I think like perfection, right? I want to eat these. Good thing there's more. And now I'm gonna drizzle on the secret sauce. This is it. This is where the magic happens.
Drizzler. Oh, wait. Touch angle.
This is not drizzling. I'm having to shake, but that's okay. I'm just making a little bit of a mess.
You know, it's hard to do anything without creating a mess.
I noticed.
I didn't zoom in, but I did get closer.
Usually I like clean as I go, but today I told myself, you don't have fracking time to clean as you go. Just get your food done, you can clean later.
I know the feeling.
I'm getting secret sauce like all over myself and everywhere and everything, but it's gonna go be worth it. And there you go. Surf and turf tacos. Thanks. If it's fuzzy, you have to say focus pocus.
I don't.
Okay, reaction shot. Don't pretend. Remember the first time I made food for you and I asked you if it was good and you said, you remember what you said?
I don't remember.
You said, it'll make a turd.
No, that doesn't. Well, it does sound like me. I don't think I would have said that. Not the first time.
Well, I don't know. It was very early on. I was like, wow, he doesn't pull any punches.
I think I would have said something like, yes, it's like ambrosia, but with chewables.
No, but you're like your son. You have a really strict set of things that you only like to eat. So.
My palate has evolved.
Well, what do you think?
I think it did very good.
Good.
I like the.
Do you think it'll make a turd?
I like the mango. Well, I certainly hope so.
Okay, I interrupted your review and I want to hear it, so go ahead.
I like the fruity twang of the mango pico.
Yeah, mango pico.
Mm-hmm.
Except I left the cilantro on the side because I recently learned Chaplin's one of those people to whom cilantro tastes like dish soap. Normally I would just put the cilantro in the pico, but also it's a nice thing to spritz on top of the taco.
Well,
So
sometimes you have
for
to.
presentation.
You have to leave the mushrooms out of the spaghetti when there's the children involved.
Where did everybody else go? I think they're gonna miss the whole thing.
Well, they don't need to see me eating. They've seen me eat before.
No, they're gonna miss their own eating. Do a silly goof. Do I have to go tell them again? I feel bad now because Farrah was out here waiting. I told Janet 5 minutes till plating. I could rhyme all day. I mean, there's no other way.
I think I chased him away with the cannibal corpse.
But no, I asked you to turn it off before he left, didn't I? He was sitting right here, and then you turned it off. Maybe that's why he left, because Cannibal Corpse was no longer on.
Well, that doesn't sound characteristic at all.
Well, maybe I'll make a second video if your mom's willing to do the review, and thank you for eating my food today. really just wanted to
Time?
serve my family. She's here! It's
I've
time!
been out a couple times. It sounds so fancy.
Okay, this is what Don did, and he set us up for it perfectly. So now it's your turn. You hold the camera on me while I make the tacos, and then I'll hold the camera on you.
Oh, I don't like to be photographed.
I know.
No.
But
If
remember
it-
the
if it
one
worked.
time I asked, you said if
Yeah.
anyone could do it, it would be me.
Yeah.
As long as
Just
it's
a
pointing
little
towards
bit.
her. Yeah, I don't want to end up on anyone's YouTube video either.
Die!
I
Too
mean-
late.
I mean, what if I took a bite and choked? Just because it.
That would be not very good advertising for me, and I'd
Well,
be kind of pissed at you, actually.
Sometimes when you breathe and eat at the same time.
They go up the wrong tube. I've been doing that with my damn coffee almost every day lately, and then it takes like 20, 30 minutes to recover, and that is way too long to go without smoking. These are what I would, except for the filling is not exactly what it would be. This is what I would consider like a traditional Mexican
baby.
street style taco. Like a carne asada taco.
I'm not very
Except-
good at camera thinging.
That's okay. I'm almost done. This is gonna be quick. Do you want the works? Pico de gallo with mango, lettuce, and cilantro.
Yeah. Everything that you texted, I just thought, wow, how fancy.
I was just having fun, like creating the different elements of the textures and the flavors. And
Yeah, I
how they
saw the
come
sauces
together.
down here earlier.
I know. I was so excited earlier. I got all set up, and then it only took me like 3 more hours to get to finish them. I mean, I am not a fast cook, and I'm not exactly like a slow cook. I'm more of like a half-fast cook.
I can be fast, but I don't know, the last year or so, I haven't really cooked very much. And when I do, I have to take a lot of breaks.
Thanks for laughing at my joke, John.
No, I thought it was great. Half-assed.
Bam, 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 bam.
It's so pretty.
Right? I love doing stuff like this, even though I've never been trained or even worked in a kitchen. I've been in the service industry so long that I would be waiting on tables and I find out about something delicious and I'd be back there in the kitchen going, how did you make that one sauce? And then I'd go home and try it out and have to figure out my own measurements, and that's basically how I learned to cook.
Well, I remember I worked at the Cafe Istanbul, and you were always back there on one.
Well, that's because they didn't freaking have anyone. Like, if you worked there, you had to do every position. Or are you just making the joke that there was, like, nowhere else to go besides back behind the line?
Oh, I remember, if someone wanted some warm tortillas,
Oh!
you just go warm up the tortillas for them.
Well, I'm going to have a bite right here. Right
Yeah,
now.
you have to have a bite and you have to do a reaction and be honest to
Oh, I
say
will.
your true feelings. I know the steak is a little bit chewy and
Well,
but
for me, it's my no front teeth.
oh
Oh my God.
Well, I took my fingers and shoveled everything off into the corner and finished it off. I mean,
does that mean you want more?
I never had.
oh, There was
A
cilantro
taco
in
with
that one.
anything sweet in it.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
Yeah, the fruit
the
is-
sweet is in the sauce, and then
Mm.
the mango. There's, I
That's
mean, the
wonderful.
mango's pretty tart. It's not a regular mango. It's the.
Mm.
They used to be called Alfula or something. They changed it to like something simple that people
Mhm,
could remember.
Mm.
Oh yeah, it's one of those horrible meals for us OCD people. We'll be like washing our hands in between bites every 5 minutes because it's all sticky and
Oh,
you have
so I
to
don't have
hold
OCD?
it together to get a bite.
You what?
So I don't have OCD?
I don't think so. Not judging by
Well, you
It
know.
can come and go for me.
nothing in
I've always had
particular.
it worse right after giving birth.
You know,
Turning things off and on, light switches, stoves, windows, and doors.
checking the.
And it had to be an
alarm on my
even
phone.
number, and if it wasn't, if I lost count, I'd have to go away.
You have it worse than I do.
Well, I don't have it right now that bad,
Everybody
but after
has it.
having a new baby in the house, I was just, I couldn't sleep. I'd go to bed and, okay,
Oh yeah, when you get all
did I
out
open
there
and
over
shut
the
the
line.
refrigerator door? Did I turn on and off all the burners on the
Yeah,
stove?
yeah, yeah,
And,
yeah, yeah.
Am I sure I turned my phone up?
and if I forgot just
Is it on
one,
airplane mode?
then I had to go back and do the entire house again.
Ugh, it's the
It could
worst,
take hours.
isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I remember when Chaplin was a baby, and she started lining up her crayons in a row, and I was like, "Oh my God, it's in the DNA." She didn't learn it from watching me do anything. She wanted everything in it. Boy, did she frickin' grow out of that. Now it's like she lives in the now moment, I like to say, because wherever she's done with something is where it is, forever and ever, amen.
I know I've got a few pairs of her shoes in my room.
I know! She'll take my slippers and my clothes and I showed up to her work the other day with lunch and she was like, "That's my shirt." And I was like, I couldn't remember which clothes are mine and yours. Like, I see you in my clothes so much that I don't even know.
No, you went down?
She'll take my stuff and leave it at other people's houses. And oh, I just found my iPad after like 5 years in a bag of hers under a pile of laundry that hasn't been looked through since she moved in here.
He hasn't been sleeping with me during the day.
He's been sleeping on the porch.
He's been waiting for me to keep coming back to
Yeah.
the tent, the little stinker. I fell asleep with him in my lap the other morning, and when I woke up, I was like, "Oh no, everything hurts,
Oh,
and I have to get up and start moving." Shut up.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
I didn't even hear you.
I'll go get it.
Well,
What did you say though?
I asked her if she had any grass left.
Oh, the grass for the cats?
No,
The
no.
wheat grass
Well,
for the kitty cat.
no, for the fish. He doesn't eat the brine shrimp anymore, so.
Oh, I want to give him some brine shrimp. Can I?
Oh, yeah, sure. We just gotta melt them before they actually get in the, Yeah, just fed the snake a minute ago. But, no, actually, he does like the brine shrimp. I mean, don't mistake them for, like, chiclets.
Right.
But it is good if they get melted.
Oh,
Well,
I
I'm
just
in-
happened to not be looking at that at the perfect angle. And that's dinner, everyone. I'm your friend Crystal Alaska, don't you know? Tell some other people that they need a friend named Crystal in Alaska.